So here's what hemp looks like when it comes to me from my distributor in a nice big 8-ounce bag. Hopefully this is all one continuous piece of roving. Now I do sell the hemp at Windrose Fiber Studio undyed because I think there's sort of nothing like just natural hemp. But lately I've been dyeing hemp. Here's hemp that I've dyed a marigold color. I really like this color on hemp. And by the time I've packaged it up, here's 2 ounces ready to go for Windrose Fiber Studio. I wind it up into a nice neat little disc here. This is some that I showed you before, but I reserve a couple ounces of each color I dye for me to spin, and I'll put that in my yarn shop at the Windrose Art Yarn, or at Windrose Art Yarn. So this is just waiting to spin. When I spin it, when I start off, I go ahead and I separate it. Even though this is pencil roving, it's thick enough for me to separate. I'll separate it maybe into 3 pieces, maybe into 2 pieces. So I'll separate it and then I'll pre-draft it. You have to be careful. There you go. You see, I had to really loosen up those fibers to pre-draft them. So let's look at how long a hemp fiber is. If I pull these fibers right off the end, I mean, that's not a bad staple length. I think we're probably working with about a 3-inch staple length, but there's lots of ends in there. There's lots of loose pieces. And you can either think of it as the great thing about hemp or the difficult thing about hemp is you will occasionally find thicker pieces, fatter pieces of grass that didn't quite get combed all the way through. So you'll find yourself picking out little bits of nature every so often, or spinning them into your yarn if you like that extra texture. Well, I just thought you'd like to take a closer look at hemp today. If you haven't spun with it before, give it a try. Alright, that's all for today. That's hemp.